Welcome everyone to Babycakes Oracle. Today we're going to do a pick a card on how are people viewing you right now. Your girl has been busy with family over and just other things. So I'm getting back to myself, getting back to the channel, and thank you for your support. Thank you for taking the time out to listen to my videos. Let's get into it. You have two options to choose from. You have group 1 and group 2. Pause the video if you need to meditate on the card that is drawing you in the most, and we'll get into it. Thank you so much. Welcome to your reading group 1. We're going to find out how are people viewing you right now. First card you guys got is the Moon card. So people are viewing you, group 1, as someone who's moving in silence. You are being very secretive, very private with your life right now. You're not letting people know too much of what's going on with you. And then that's for some of you guys. And then for others, people are viewing you guys as very psychic, very intuitive, very beautiful, really tapped into your divine feminine, just glowing, really glowing, looking really attractive right now. But maybe some of you guys are not really, like I said, maybe you may not be posting a lot, you may not be telling certain people your business, anything along the lines of that. Some of you guys could be switching up your style, switching up your look, looking different, viewing you as someone who is just more spiritual and in your power. And you may not be revealing all your cards or just saying too much when it comes to that, okay? Next we have is the Three of Cups. Yeah, people are also viewing you as just having a good time in your life, really maybe getting out more, hanging out with your friends or family members, but just really focused on you and who you just surrounding yourself around people that you love. You know what I mean? You're not really just staying kind of within your inner circle. And that's pretty much it. You're not really just spending time with those that truly mean something to you. You could be celebrating something or just celebrating with those you love. Maybe you just recently celebrated something that you that you weren't talking about, so you kind of maybe shocked other people with something that you've accomplished or something that you're celebrating in some sort of way. Maybe some of you guys could be celebrating a pregnancy, celebrating opening up a business, celebrating um, a promotion or something along the lines of that. But yeah, you guys are just being very victorious at this moment. If having a private life equals a happy life for you, and that's what you've come to realize, or that's just something that you're really stepping into more than ever, and this has been very successful for you. So yeah, and you definitely have people who are gossiping about you. They can't really say too much because they don't know what's going on in your life. Only those who you kind of who add to your life or are important to you, you know what I mean? So but you guys are just, I mean, you could have people bother because you're not maybe talking too much like maybe you used to. you know? So those who are fortunate enough to be in your presence and be around you are seeing you just and really just rooting for you and just happy for you. So we're gonna dive more into it and see. Next we have is attraction. Wow, you guys. And I say with the moon card, you looking more divine and more beautiful. Yes, indeed. So people are viewing you as sexy, hot, just confident, just doing your thing. You're feeling yourself, okay? I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Oh, next we have is temptation. Okay, so people are just viewing you as someone very tempting, someone who is just, I just really feel just more tapped into your body. I mean, you could be just having fun. I don't know. Maybe they could be viewing you as someone who's having good sex, or maybe shoot, pleasuring yourself, or just all good by yourself at this current moment, especially if you're single. You know what I mean? So I feel like you have a lot of people who are most definitely tempted by you, who want to thinking about you in lustful ways or desirable ways indeed, okay? But they just see you as someone who may even be good at making love. I'm hearing, I'm here making love. They want to make love to you, okay? But definitely, you guys are just at peace. And I'm really just seeing high standards. They're viewing you as someone who has high standards, someone who is on top of your A game, on just a glow up, this goddess, godlike energy for sure. Wow. And whatever you're doing it well, okay? Moving in silence and keeping things on the hush hush has been great for you. And this is bringing a lot of success because you're not broadcasting what's going on in your life. And this is speeding up your manifestations. And yeah, keep it up. Don't be revealing what's going on because you don't want nobody blocking your blessings. And I'm sure you guys are very aware of this as well. Very aware of this. So yeah, group one, wow, you guys are just doing your thing. Good for you. Take care. Mwah. Welcome to your reading group two. We're going to find out, how are people viewing you right now? Wow, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so some people could be viewing you as just stressed out. Maybe you got a lot going on in your life. Maybe you're carrying a lot of, could be just, I feel like they're just viewing you as someone who's depressed, not really experiencing a lot of change, or maybe you guys been through some sort of breakup. Um, some of you guys could have lost someone, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that. Or some of you guys could have ended a relationship with someone who maybe broke your heart. You just not really wanting to, you just kind of sitting in that. You know what I mean? Some of just people just are viewing you as just depressed or not too happy. And it could be an energy. Definitely feel like it's like maybe they could sense it when they come around you. They could feel it, or you not even playing it off. This is just how you feeling because maybe you feel you haven't had any luck lately in your life, or you're just tired of being disappointed, or tired of not things not coming through for you because you're not really seeing you're not really looking at the other two cups that's out in the window. You're not looking at the light coming within after all that storm. You know what I mean? You're not seeing, there's some sort of blessing in disguise for you that you're not really seeing, or you don't want to see. You're not really, So I hope that you do pick yourself up and not stay stuck in that energy. Okay? Don't let the darkness take over. But let's get more into it and see. All right, next we have is committed. So definitely you guys could be going through a lot when it comes to maybe dealing with someone that you were committed to. Very loyal to, faithful to. I mean, you could be married to this person, you could be in a relationship, or you could have been dealing with someone, a situationship, but it's definitely dealing with the partner. You know what I mean? Because even looking at the image with the lady there as well, she's just looking like she's been down for this guy for a while, and I don't feel that she feels. I'm hearing that one saying, "Yeah, that's my man. I'ma stick by him. I'ma stick by him." Yeah, yeah. I don't know the whole saying, but it's kind of like, it don't matter what this person does, you are going to stick by this person no matter what. It don't matter what they put you through. If this person's no good, or they not really going out of their way like that, you're going to stick by them. Okay. And for others, I just feel like you could have lost somebody. You could have lost somebody that you truly loved deeply. So, and people are kind of getting the vibe from this. Okay. I just see 111. People are definitely seeing and feeling and understanding you, or understanding what you're going through. All right. Because they've been there. done that. That's what I'm also hearing as well. Next, we have is responsibilities. Yeah, maybe you guys just got a lot. You're carrying a lot of weight. Maybe you guys could be carrying a certain, like, you could be the breadwinner or the one who is paying all the bills, or just, you know, doing more than this other person has, and just stressed out. Maybe not really receiving as much help from your partner or someone that you're committed to. Okay. And for others, like I said, you may have lost someone who was probably in the military, or um, just something dealing with losing someone who may have served in some sort of way, or just sacrificed for others, who's done a lot for others. You know what I mean? Because I'm just kind of like getting funeral vibes as well for a few of you guys as well. But people just seeing you as someone who's just very serious, kind of, even with that responsibilities card, just maybe you just close yourself out emotionally, um, closed your heart out due to being heartbroken or a certain situation happening in your life. So, yeah, and they don't really see you as someone who is being open or receptive in any sort of way, or I don't know, they just kind of see you kind of hardened up somehow. Something in your heart has hardened you up, where you're becoming more hard and more rigid, and not really, like I said, looking on the brighter side, because maybe you're just not really seeing, like, you just feel like, what's the point? You know what I mean? So, you guys could also be working very hard, just focused on work, just trying to survive. You know what I mean? Just trying to, that's just what it is. Maybe focused on work and your relationship that you're dealing with, or focused on life and bills and just what you're going through, your struggles, and just trying to figure it out. Next we have is offers. And with that, like I said, I'm just really getting, like, people could be wanting to offer help when it comes to something that you are going through heavily. Or maybe you are someone who has just always been giving. You're a very giving person. You've always done a lot. You do a lot for others. And maybe you just don't. Maybe you're a person who's very serious. You're someone who is, you don't do enough for yourself. Maybe you are someone who just gives a lot, and never really take the time out to give to yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe you're someone who's always, I mean, you could have some sort of floral business or creative business or something along the lines of that. All right, next we have is it's complicated. I had to get more clarity on the offers card there as well, because definitely you guys are someone who always is giving and just does a lot for someone that you are heavily involved in, or someone that you just truly deeply love. And I don't really feel you could be dealing with someone who's very also, um, who is in the military, you know what I mean? Or who is in who works for the government or something along the lines of that. Someone who, you could be dealing with someone who's very stern, you know what I mean? You could be also with that responsibility card. I'm kind of getting like the Hierophant card as well, where you could be dealing with someone which is talks about tradition, right? And marriage and, divorce. Some of you guys could be dealing with divorce too as well. You could be going through that, or a breakup, or but anyways, it says it's complicated. So yeah, I just feel like people could be just seeing that from, maybe from your images or your post or whatever in person. They can just tell that, you're just going through a lot. It's on you. It's definitely, it's something that you can't hide. You know what I mean? Because when you truly love somebody, you go out your way, or you just carrying all the weight. I mean, that does kind of start to affect your appearance and your looks, and just you're not really in that feminine energy, you know what I mean? Or that you're more in that masculine energy, having to think about certain things, how you're going to do certain things. You can't really be in that relaxed and not able to chill out for a second. But yeah, I mean, people are just viewing you as someone going through a lot when it comes to who you're involved with. And that, like I said, that could be someone who you're dealing with, someone who is very traditional, or someone who's stern, or marriage, or work. I don't know. So people are seeing your relationship or your life right now very complicated. You could be even drinking a lot, you know what I mean? Because this is like ice here melting. Could be drinking a lot, or being maybe going out drinking at the bar or something. Especially with her sitting there with all the cups on the floor. All right. And next we have is relationship as well. Confirmation. Definitely people are seeing that who you deeply love, because looking at this lady here, she deeply loves this man that she's involved with, or if you're a guy, woman that you're involved with. Maybe if you're a male, you probably have given a lot to a certain particular female that, you thought felt the same way about you. You've done a lot for her, given her many offers and helped her out, and just really treated her to many things. And, you just really seen this person as someone that wifey type, or someone that you just truly cherished and was there for, and maybe they are more focused on their career, or maybe so like I said, for some of you guys, you could have lost this person, and maybe it's just life has been complicated for you, but people are just trying to come through and help you, and just call you, or want to check on you to see how you doing. And you're not really in the mood, you know what I mean? Or maybe this person left you for another man or another woman after all that you have sacrificed, you know? But yeah, people are just seeing you as someone who goes hard. You're someone very loyal, right? With the responsibilities card. You're someone who's very loyal and dedicated to and faithful to who you're with. You take who you're with very seriously. You take your marriage or anything like that very seriously, and they can tell, So yeah, maybe some of you guys, your engagement got called off or something, or like, anything like that. Someone that you love, people are seeing that things may not be going as well, because maybe you're not posting anymore of, or you're not. I don't know. It's just people just sense it. They sense it. You can't hide it. You can't hide that you guys are going through, or you're not happy when it comes to your love life, or just in general when it comes to a particular person. You guys could have been in love with someone, and this person could have chosen someone else, because we have two different, this other person, which like she has dreads, but it's more of like it could be those. I'm thinking it's extensions indeed. But anyway, is it like I said, one guy's wearing glasses and the other one's not. So um yeah, you could have been led on by someone that, or just loyal to someone for a while, and they broke your heart. Okay, so this is what people are seeing. Or for some of you guys, you could have just you fell in love with someone, but it wasn't as up, they're not really valuing you as much as you thought they did. Or you could have maybe seen something, or caught this person cheating with another person, or maybe giving to another person, maybe buying another person something. And yeah, so that's what people are viewing you, group 2. All right, you guys take care. I hope you get yourself off that floor and get it together, and do see that there is a blessing still in disguise somehow, because with the 5 of Cups, we still have those 2 cups back there on that window. You know what I mean? The light is still coming in for you. There's still hope somehow, Don't be focused. Don't stay focused on what's not going right in your life at this moment, because then that'll just lead you down, continue to lead you in depression and take over and have you just thinking even more thoughts of you feeling unworthy or not lucky in your life, or blaming and or just being in denial, or just it'll just start to take over you. Don't let that the enemy, which could be you, overthinking things and assuming things, and don't wallow in that. Don't sit in that for too long, okay? Because troubles don't last always. Treat yourself to something special, all right? Continue to stay open when it comes to love, even when it's hard, even when it's hard. Because if one person doesn't appreciate you, you can guarantee the next person will see you for your beauty and just how much of a strong lover and hard lover, and just see the beauty within you, no matter what. And also, too, rejection is protection. That's for some of you guys who needed to hear that. But don't continue to just drink, and don't let life and or a certain person make you feel unworthy, or don't feel that, love is still not out there, or there's not another person out there for you, because I really do feel that even with this relationship card, that there's someone out there for you, for some of you guys, who will cherish you way more. Because it's two different couples here, right? So you could have been committed to someone before who was just dealing, it was very complicated, right? With the card right underneath it. And so God could be blessing you with someone who is going to be very serious when it comes to you. And this person could be in the military or whatever, just work for the government, or someone who will take you very seriously, who will be very responsible, who will be there for you, who's going to be very compassionate and loving towards you. So, and who will give you a ring, because I'm seeing a ring on this sister's finger here as well. And for some of you guys, you'll be with a woman who is going to be very committed to you and love you unconditionally. And there won't be any questions or doubts, okay? Who will offer you the world. So, wow, it's beautiful that came through for some of you guys. Just seen 1111, all right? It's all in divine timing. All right, group 2, you guys take care. Mwah.